So, you gentlemen, this is your fourth episode. You guys have been rocking with me now, and I want to introduce you to a traditional segment that I do here on Nerds in the Hood. It's time-honored tradition. It's something great, and it's something I thought of back in like the first, I think, first or second episode when I first did this. So I'm bringing it back for you two gentlemen. It's a little segment I like to call "Facts or Fuck Out of Here." You two gentlemen, I'm sure y'all grew up in the city. You know, you've seen people talking when, they saying something and they agree. They like, yo, facts, bro. That's facts. And when they disagree, they like, man, fuck out of here. You don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I thought about that because I'm like, we're in a world where there's so many like lists and people rank things top 10, top 20, top 100. They rank whatever they want to rank, best teams, best games, best movies, all that stuff. One of my favorite YouTube channels is Watch Mojo because all they do is rank stuff. So, and sometimes I agree with their rankings and sometimes I'm like, no. Sometimes I don't even
Outta
agree
here.
with the subject. Yeah, it's just all fuck out of here. But they have their right to do it and we have our right to critique it. So, I found one that I liked, a website that I like to go to. It's called Comic Book Resources, aka CBR.com. And this one really spoke to my heart because you two, like me, are anime fans. And they made a list of the top 10 shonen anime that are better than the big three.
Huh.
In the big three, Naruto,
That's right. Naruto,
One Piece, and Bleach.
Bleach.
One Piece, and Bleach. That's right. So if you people at home don't know, these are labeled as the three most popular anime in the world. Like their appeal got so mainstream that when you think of anime, these are three of the anime you actually think of. I have always thought of the original big three because of growing up in America. I always thought the original big three was Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and Dragon Ball Z because those are like the three that like really blew up in America and everybody was loving it. But then when I thought about it on a grander scale, I was like, I don't know. But now these other three were so big since their debut that it's true. When you think anime, you are thinking Naruto. One of the biggest live action adaptations is One Piece, and Bleach is outside. Bleach is outside. So
The drippiest characters, bro.
the drippiest characters.
The cleanest music.
You're right. One of the most. You know what? You're right. One of the most underrated ending themes is "Thank You" by Homemade Kazoo. Kazo, I might be butchering the name, but if y'all know Bleach, look up ending number 5. Thank you. This is literally what it's called. It starts off with like a symphony orchestra, and then these dudes just bust out rapping, but the beat is fuego. I promise you, I'm not making this up. It is an amazing
Fuego is the correct
ending
term.
theme. Fuego is the correct term. So let's get into this. So, gentlemen, I'm going to say each anime that this website believes is better than the big three. And you can simply say facts or fuck out of here. If you want to give a quick reason, that is okay too. All right. So
Sir.
here we go. We starting this off. We starting this
You
off.
better not piss me off.
Starting this off real disrespectful. So number 10, according to CBR.com, they believe that one of the animes better than the big three of Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece, they believe is Inuyasha.
Cap,
Inuyasha. Fuck out of here off the rip.
Let's see. I'm gonna say honestly, I never watched that joint to its fullest. But based on what I had to watch, like I had to probably have to say fuck out of here. Like
Fuck out of here, bro.
It's okay to just say fuck out of here. You gotta say it properly. It's 100%.
Fuck
It's
outta
fact.
here,
bro.
It's facts to saying fuck out of here. That's what it is. It's facts to saying fuck out of here because I'm not gonna say here and say Inuyasha sucked, but I'm just gonna say it is in no way, shape, or form better than any of those three on their worst day. And Naruto had a lot of fillers, and it still was better. The only like when you when you look back at Inuyasha, the only thing you really stop to think about is what? That one ending song. That one ending song that everybody loves. Even though there's another one that I feel is on par with it, but there's that one ending song, Do As Infinity, that is the best ending song that they have, right? Is one of the best ending songs in anime history. I used to wake up like when I was in high school and Inuyasha aired on Adult Swim, I would wake up and sneak to the TV, and I knew what time. I timed it right, 12:54. Run in, and then finish it, and then right after that, yeah, that's it. Because right after that ending, they would just play some like ninja music, and then Inuyasha would talk. He'd be like, "Next time," and I'm like, "No, ain't no next time, bro. I just want to see this ending." Yeah, that's it. I don't care about all that. So for those Inuyasha fans out there, shout out to you. You endured it through the test of time. I appreciate y'all, but it's not better than Big Three. Nah.
Yeah, hell no.
Hell no. All right, let's see. Let's see where they go next. Number 9, they believe Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, bro, that's a yes.
You think it's better than all 3 of them?
I'm still catching up on One Piece, but from what I've seen from everything so far, I definitely think Hunter x Hunter is better. I finished Naruto and Bleach. I'm all caught up Naruto and Bleach. I definitely think Hunter x Hunter better.
And just for clarity, they're saying both versions of Hunter x Hunter. So they're not just saying like one. They're saying the 90s classic and the 2010s reboot.
See, I never watched the classic, but based off like the reboot, based on the reboot, I'll probably still say the reboot. Yo,
I'm not to say fuck out of here. Cause I just can't say it's definitively better than all 3.
Bro, yes. Look, if Tagashi was not sick and able to make consistent chapters every week, I think people would definitely put it above One Piece by now.
Above One Piece? Whoa, bro. Whoa.
Slow your roll, player.
It's blasphemy, my boy.
Slow your roll, player.
I'm not caught up, though. I'm not caught up.
You got too much dip on your chip now.
Yeah, yo, I need you to understand something, bro. My man is 1 letter away from being the OG. His name is Oda. You put a G in front of that? Yo, come on, baby.
Come on, bro.
Praise God. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. I believe in my God. I'm a God-fearing individual, but I'm just saying, man, Oda that's some cinema. That's some cinema. Don't let the pacing fool you. I'm gonna go with Kenlee on this one, because at first I was like, I think it might be better than one of them. But this article is saying all 3 of them. So if you're saying all 3 of them, I do not believe it is better than all 3 of them. One of them, maybe there's an argument for Bleach, but
I say for Bleach and Naruto, I say for sure. I say for sure.
See, so you're saying 2 out of 3. So because they're saying Naruto, so I'm gonna throw in the whole Naruto. I'm throwing Naruto, Shippuden, and Boruto. And for One Piece, I'm throwing in all of One Piece up until now, and the same for Bleach, throwing in 1,000-Year Blood War. Like, that's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it might still say Hunter x Hunter.
Okay, I respect that.
I think it's Hunter x Hunter over, like, to be realistically, I think over Hunter x Hunter over everything except One Piece.
Okay.
Man, that's a hot take.
It's a hot take. It's a hot take. He says, ladies and gentlemen, he's saying Hunter x Hunter is better than Bleach and Naruto, and is not there yet for One Piece. Just like he said, if the creator was healthy enough, we could have got more animated arcs, more manga arcs, and maybe there'd be a different argument. But for right now, we got to take it for what it is. So we got 2 people fuck out of here, 1 person for facts. We'll live with that. Number 8, I think we might go back to agreeing in unison, because number 8 is Spy X Family.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I said fuck out of here.
I don't think we need to take too much time on this, but
nah.
It goes without saying that this Inuyasha was already disrespectful, but this is a lot more disrespectful. What?
That's crazy.
Spy X Family is underrated to me, but I don't think it's better than the big 3.
Oh no.
I do not. I think that
no
is
disrespect, bro.
Yeah. No disrespect to none of these on the list, but still, this is asinine.
I will say though.
Hot
take. I did say fuck out of here, but I feel like it's Spy X Hunter if the because I don't think like I feel like they're better, at least like Bleach and Naruto, just because more like nostalgic like type. I don't think if they were put in, they were made today, they'll be considered good. But I feel like Spy X Family kind of aged pretty. Like, I can see Spy X doing super well, like if the timing was reversed.
I mean,
I also feel like if if the Naruto and them was dropped in this time, it would it'll still do well because it would like keep up with the time,
yeah,
if
that's
you get what
true.
I mean.
I mean, we're gonna see because even though Bleach didn't really start over, it's still continuing its original manga
That's true.
story
That's true.
in just a newer animation style. And One Piece is about to have a reboot. Sometime I think this year. It's either this year or next year with the One Piece. So they're gonna have a reboot on Netflix, which is basically Dragon Ball Z Kai but One Piece. So I mean, we can still see if it could
Oh
keep
yeah, I
up.
say fuck out of here. I say fuck out of here. I forgot about that. I was thinking about like OG, like Bleach.
No, but you're not wrong because you have to think about it from that realm of like the original run, but you can still add in the Thousand Year Blood War. But I feel for One Piece, you shouldn't add in the reboot because it didn't come out yet. You're just so you can
Mm,
still add in like everything from episode 1 to the last episode
right.
before they restart with the Elbath. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. All right, number 7, we got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
Better than
Not
the
gonna
big
lie.
3?
Better than Big Three, bro.
I used to be the biggest JoJo hater until I actually watch it. Like my eyes changed. I'm like, yo, the art style, I don't like how they look. But once I watched it, everything changed. Like,
That's pure peak, bro.
There's an argument there. I'll give y'all that. I gotta. I gotta
yo,
speak
Well,
as a
to be
man.
fair, bro, you
Yeah,
haven't made it
yeah.
out of
Speak
Egypt,
on it.
bro. You haven't
Yeah.
made it out of Egypt, bro.
JoJo be so serious. JoJo be like so serious. Like, it be having like, cause that's the thing. Like JoJo more serious anime. Like people actually be dying in JoJo and don't make it back. Like people, nobody had power armor in JoJo, but like that don't be like funny though too.
It
Yeah,
has its
for
moments where
real.
it's funny. You're right. You're
For
right.
real.
I don't know which JoJo story it was. I think it was the one with Giorno or whatever. But
Oh yeah,
I
the game
s-
so.
yeah, I saw a clip online where like I think he was like trying to open it, like one of the characters trying to open like an envelope or something like that. And then homie just popped, the burner just came out. I said, nah, this is different. This is different. Where the burner come from? Son? I said, nah, this is different, bro. I'm crying,
Yo,
bro.
the stand users be crazy, yo.
Yeah, I see. I was like, yo, what the fuck? So
And
that
you
shit
never know how like
evolved.
the fight's ending. Like, like how they gonna
I,
Right, bro.
I see that, yo. That's why I was like, all right, you know what? I'll leave that one to y'all two because it's majority in here, and I'll reserve judgment. I won't say fuck out of here on this one. I'll leave it alone. I'll leave that one alone because I'm still in Egypt, so I can't be mean and say, "Oh, fuck out of here," and then you like, but you ain't even finished. So Inuyasha was a different story, but this, all right, I'll reserve judgment. All right, number 6, number 6. Ooh, this is a good one. Yu Yu Hakusho. Ooh, oh,
Ooh, yeah.
which one?
I'm gonna have to say yeah,
Yu
bro.
Yu, Yu Yu,
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu
I
Yu
never
Hakusho.
finished that, but that's on my
I,
list.
I'm
That's on
only
my
Wow,
list.
saying
you ain't finished
I'm
it.
only
Wow.
saying yeah because like Yu Yu Hakusho is what inspired most of the big three, honestly.
I, I gotta say yeah also because as a person who did finish it, I saw this before I even saw any of the big three.
Right,
Um,
right.
it got to America. It got to America before any of them. So, man, and it was one of the first anime Adult Swim ever played.
Yo, and it's
That
so
and Cowboy Bebop.
and it's one of those animes you don't even need a remake, bro. You can just go ahead and rewatch the old one, like.
Yeah, yeah, and even Netflix tried to do. I'm not sure if it was a Hollywood live action adaptation or they just acquired the rights to do one, but
Mm.
it was okay. It wasn't terrible. Um, but yeah, I do think it. Okay, granted, the final arc ended kind of weak, but
Mm.
the story as a whole was pretty cool, and we grew to love these characters over time. And one of the greatest anime openings of all time, and all they did was just change the video. slightly. So, and the endings were underrated too, but the opening, woo, the opening was something unlike no other. So I'm gonna say facts.
Bro,
You said
the opening had me dancing, bro.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Like it was. People will say
I'm gonna
that.
be neutral.
Okay, you gonna be neutral?
Cause I based on what I see
Mhm.
and what I know, like I know like for sure like it has the potential to be better. Like it had the potential for me to think it's better than those three.
There will
Okay.
be no Sasuke. There will be no Killua.
Yeah.
There will be no Megumi.
Yeah.
And the same what writer? I forgot, same Hunter x Hunter. Same person that wrote Hunter x
Oh.
Hunter made that joint.
Oh.
Forgot.
Oh yeah, he did. And he
So I
married
definitely think
the creator of Sailor Moon.
Yo, golden marriage. Yo, golden
Yeah,
marriage.
it's basically it's like the Jay-Z and Beyonce of anime right there.
and little not so fun. It's a cool fact, but I guess not so fun fact. But like, due to Tagashi's sickness, like he did kind of like apparently like he told his wife about how he want the story to go and all that. So eventually like she could like if something ever happens, like she'd be able to finish it. The Sailor Moon writer.
Yeah, cause she actually learned his style.
Yeah.
She's like, I got you. People gonna read it and be like, wait, why is Usagi in this? Why is Usagi fighting? What? This is whack.
A butterfly?
Is that a what? Moon Prism? What? Nah, we talking about Nen. How we get here? All right,
Where's my spirit gun at?
Where's my spirit gun? Where is that? Let's do the top 5. Number 5, we got My Hero Academia.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fuck out of here.
All right. Unanimous decision, gentlemen. Fuck out of here. It's good, but it's not better than the big 3. Actually, I think there was a time that this was supposed to be part of a new big 3, if I'm right.
Yeah, they always do that though with new animes.
Yeah, it was supposed to be something like that. All right,
I mean,
here
My
we
Hero,
go.
I can see that going down as a classic though.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, but
not better. You know what I mean?
It's not better than Big 3. It was good, but it wasn't better than the Big 3. But number 4 might be a different story, gentlemen, because when you're talking shonen now, we're talking that JJK.
Hell yeah,
Jujutsu
bro.
Kaisen. So what do you think? Number 4, JJK.
Hell yeah.
You saying facts?
Hell facts, like yes. To set the standard, like it's an instant classic, like.
You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, you're on the fence on that one, brother. Go ahead, speak on it.
Yeah, I'm on the fence on that.
Speak on it.
I'm on the fence, bro. Just cause like, just like some of the way he wrote some of those like situations. I don't want to spoil anything, but I don't know, man. I'm just not fucking with it. But
think about the anime, like how they doing it.
Yeah, of course. I'm thinking about manga and anime.
Yeah.
But like better than like if you go back and read the Naruto manga, bro, that shit is fire. And like the show didn't do the manga justice, honestly. And the Bleach manga, the art, bro, I don't know, bro. The art compared to JJK's is not there.
Well, think more of the anime though.
More the anime?
This is just focusing on the anime aspect, not really the manga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know we were saying that with the Hunter x Hunter, but we were saying that if he was healthy enough to keep making arcs, they would have kept making the anime, Yeah.
All right, for anime, all right, yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah for the simple reason that so there's the big 3, and then they tried to make another big 3 with My Hero included, but it didn't really work out as much. I don't even know what that other big 3 was. I don't know if it was My Hero, Demon Slayer, and an AOT, or I don't know what that.
It was like that. Was. I think it was like.
I think it was supposed to
be. It
had
to have been like kind of like those 3.
Yeah, but then people were like, well, that's kind of messed up because Attack on Titan is so good. So it's like you can't really put it in that class. But now they're trying to make this new big 3, but they're called the Dark Trio, and it's Jujutsu Kaisen, Hell's Paradise, and Chainsaw Man. And all 3 of these are coincidentally made by MAPPA, and they're all pretty good. I mean, not made by MAPPA, but the art style. And this one is now when you think anime now, you hear this name come up. You hear JJK's name come up. Like before, it was like, oh yeah, I like Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I like Naruto. Yeah, I like Pokemon. And then at times you were hear One Piece. At times you were hear Bleach. And now you're hearing more Attack on Titan. Now you're hearing more Demon Slayer. But now you're definitely hearing Jujutsu Kaisen. So I'm like, there was an interview with this actor named Aldous Hodge. I think that's his name. He's plays on Cross right now. He was Hawkman in that god awful Black Adam movie. Like he does things. He's outside. He's acting. You know what I'm saying? He's a good actor. But he did an interview where they were asking him, like, what's his current favorite anime right now? And I thought he was gonna do like the typical, I like I like Dragon Ball Z. I grew up on Pokemon. I like Naruto. My sister watched Sailor Moon. I thought he was gonna hit us with that. And instead, my man was he was telling us what's hot right now, and he was keeping it a buck, and he was saying deep cuts too. So he was like, yeah, I'm watching Sentence to Be a Hero. I just saw My Hero go out on a good note. And then he goes, yo, the Jujutsu Kaisen, they're doing the Culling Games right now. And I was like, oh, he knows the arc? What? Nah, that's different. He was like, fake. Yeah, he was like, I watch fake. And I said, nah, if you call it fake, you watch anime, bro. Because he didn't even say I watch fake, strange, fake. He said, nah, I watch fake. I said, whoa. Nah, he different. He different. He caught up. He locked in. So I'm going to say facts off of that simple fact because, at the end of the day, like it's more of a household name than it used to be. So, let's go with that. All right, these last three gentlemen, I got a sneak peek at them, and yeah, we're gonna have ourselves a little bit of an argument here. So, number 3, Attack on Titan.
Yes.
Is it? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Bro, JJK. Attack on Titan my number 1. Like JJK my number 2.
Bro, like Attack on Titan is a masterpiece. I don't know, bro.
No, you can watch that joint right now. Like you see, like you'll think it's made today.
It's definitely one of them joints where I'm like, I can't get somebody to watch that for the first time, like first anime, because like it's too good, bro. It's just downhill from there.
I am gonna hold y'all boys. Y'all speaking facts right now. I remember I was getting my girlfriend on the anime, and I showed her One Piece a little bit too early, and because you gotta ease people into it. You gotta show them like lower episode counts and stuff. So I was like, damn, I kind of fucked up, and I showed her One Piece, and she liked it. I ain't gonna lie, she liked it. She got pretty far. She had some free time on her hands. She got pretty far. And then one day I was like, yo, the good thing about anime is you can always switch it up. So you could take a break from One Piece, you could watch something else, you could watch something else. She was like, okay. And I said, you know what? You like Game of Thrones. You might like this. She was like, all right. So I threw on like the first couple of episodes. She was like, oh yeah, this is kind of cool. And then she was paying attention a little bit. Yo, I ain't gonna hold y'all, gentlemen. I went to work the next day. I came home from work. Shorty, I couldn't believe my eyes, bro. I'm not making this shit up. I walked in. Aaron pulled his surprise attack on the ops, and I said, "How did you get this far? You already here?" I said, "Nah." That's when I knew this anime was something, because I was like, "Why don't you watch anime like that?" And she breezed through it. So she finished the show. She loves it. This is better than the big 3. I love One Piece. I love Naruto. I love Bleach. But Attack on Titan did something that shook the whole anime community to its core. It was just like, and yeah, the ending is always like, some people laugh at it, but whatever. It's that damn good that I think we can move past the ending. We can just go, I don't give a fuck. This shit was fire.
The ending I don't think the ending was gonna. Before the ending even happened, because I was like, I was like, I already knew it was gonna be in a direction where it's gonna like not satisfy everybody, because again, you got like the two opposing sides.
Right. Yep. You already know the vibes. So facts all across the board, gentlemen. I respect that. Top 2. Here we go. Top 2. You already know we done said most of the big names, so we got to say this one. Demon Slayer. Is it better than the big 3? Demon Slayer. Is it better than the big 3?
I'm gonna have to say wise. I'm gonna have to say yeah, bro.
Oh, you talking the anime? I forgot we talking
The
the
anime.
Yeah, the
The
anime.
I'm gonna have to say yes for that
I like
too.
to say yeah.
Like I know, cause I know One Piece. Like I know, like One Piece is like kind of popping off right now too. In terms of but it's like 1,000 episodes in. Like I mean, like like it has its moments of popping off. Cause I'm like I think I'm 100 episodes something. But like the anime, Demon Slayer anime, and the impact, the animation, the story, everything. Like it's a beautiful ass like show.
It is, bro. Like that Tengen fight, I'll rewatch that on a daily. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bro, throw that on the Stairmaster, and then like 10 minutes gonna go by fast.
Yo, that fight when he says, "Let's go for the win." My man had one arm, came in last minute, saved Tanjiro, bro. That shit was just. That fight had me sweating.
I'm meant to say yes.
All right, I give y'all that, but I'm gonna have to be the odd man out on this one. I can't do it. I can't do it. I was thinking it. I was letting y'all talk so I can think in my mind. I do not.
See, it being One Piece, it's because like I know One Piece got that potential though. Like that's the thing. Like I could for sure be confident about it being like over Naruto and Bleach, but for some of these, for One Piece, it's like damn, it's kind of close. But I kind of want to give it to
and that's what it is. That's what it is. Same here, bro. It's that. It's like I could sit here. If you said just Bleach and Demon Slayer, I'd have been like, all right, I'll give you Demon Slayer, but I just can't. And I love Demon Slayer. I thought it was cool. I think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I can't bring myself to say it's better than the big three. I could bring myself to say it's a great anime. There's an argument there.
Oh my god.
I know.
But especially when the last two movies are out, because that final battle is crazy. Like,
I mean, we want to talk movies.
Bro,
all right, if you want to talk movies,
anime on a map.
Yeah, it did something special. You know, One Piece has fire movies. I've always said this. I don't even care if people take this as a hot take. You can say what you want. Naruto has a lot of movies and only 3 of them are good. I repeat, Naruto has a lot of movies and only 3 of them are good. Naruto the first movie, Naruto the last movie, and Boruto the movie. There is no other Naruto movie that is fire.
Boruto the movie was the first movie I was hyped for. Like the first Naruto movie I was hyped for.
Yeah, it was good.
Like like they getting married. Like everybody grown.
Yeah. I love that. The time skip and all of that. You right, brother. And people try to sit here and be like, no, what about that joint where he was in prison or the other joint with Road to Ninja? I'm like, no. Yeah. What about that time he went back in time or he fought with the animals? I'm like, shut up. Nobody cares about that movie where Rock Lee was wearing shorts. All the movies was whack. Sorry, man. He only made 3. But with that being said, it's hard. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta stand on this, man. I don't think Demon Slayer is better than the big 3. I think it is really good. And we'll see where these other movies play out, but I don't think it's better than the big 3.
No, that's fair. That's fair to say, though. That's fair to say.
Thank you.
It's not crazy to say.
I'm gonna stay styling on this one.
All right, it's one more. It's one more, gentlemen. And the last one that this CBR, shout out to CBR.com, the last one that they believe is better than the big 3 is Full Metal Alchemist.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
That's my top 2 anime of all time, bro.
I'm about to say hell yeah too. I don't remember much. Like I don't remember. It's been so long since I rewatch it, but I remember like how I felt watching it, and I never felt like that watching like the others. Like it just felt like it was just perfect.
Yeah,
it was. It really was.
I'm torn about this because I'm trying to figure out which Full Metal. I'm trying to figure out which Full Metal that they are referring to because it just says Full Metal Alchemist is the greatest shonen series in anime history. So I will say, if we are saying just Brotherhood, it's no question. It's facts off the rip. But if we're saying both Full Metal and Brotherhood, I have an argument there to say no.
I'm gonna say just I'm gonna say just Brotherhood because the first one wasn't really canon.
Right, because it ended and it had its own ending and all of that.
Yeah, but the thing about it, but though, like, because I know like it stopped being canon at a certain point, but like the original one did handle like, because like of course they like, when they made Brotherhood, they expected us to like watch the previous one, so they kind of rushed to like the early part of the story. So like the original one is still like they did like a lot of stuff better, like at least the beginning of Full Metal better than Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, because they didn't skip the manga parts.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, they still pretty much told the same story till it was just like a fork in the road with both of them went different ways. So, all right. If we go, you know what? I appreciate y'all giving me better clarity on that. I'll say facts. Yeah, because Full Metal Alchemist, that came on Adult Swim and it was really good. And the ending just had me like,
yeah, and they didn't randomly switch it up.
Yeah, they just switched it up, and I didn't even know at the time. So that was before I was really heavily into manga. So I just sat there and I was like, "What just happened? I'm so confused." And then years later, Brotherhood came out, and I was like, "They trying this shit again?" And like keep it in a buck, I watched it, and I remember it was like the summer. I always say this, man. It was one of my favorite summers, summer 2009. It was crazy. It was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was like just kind of starting or something like that. Naruto Shippuden had gotten into the arc where it just started also. It got to the arc where basically it just started. Naruto meets like Orochimaru. He's like super pissed. They got Captain Yamamoto. Like it's just craziness. Like he tries to unleash the beast because Orochimaru knew it was just like all types of shit was happening. And then One Piece was on one of the most underrated arcs of all time, which is the Sabaody Archipelago, where Luffy suffers his first loss. And all three of those, plus Bleach was in Hueco Mundo. So all four of those was going on at the same time. And Brotherhood was holding his own against the big threes, big arcs. And people were still talking about Brotherhood. So because of that, I'm going to say facts.
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 Now, bro, Brotherhood, I think like it's one of those animes that like I love every character in that show, like good or bad. It's one of the joints where it's one of the only few animes where I have the whole manga set. It's just like that gold for me, man.
I respect that.
Love that show,
bro. That's pretty fire. Not gonna hold you. That's pretty good, man. That's it. That's all the anime on that list, man. 10 anime. I like this. This was good, man. Y'all brought some energy to that. Y'all brought some energy to that segment.
I was wondering what the last anime would be. I was like wondering if it'd be like I thought like Chainsaw Man was gonna be up there.
Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't up there. That's a good point. Maybe no, it's not even as too new because they have Spy X Family on there.
Right.
Huh. Yeah, and like Chainsaw Part 1 finished too. Like Chainsaw Part 1 finished.
Yeah. Well, then let me pose this question to y'all. Is there another shonen anime that you feel could be on this list too? Like you said, Chainsaw Man. So is there another one besides that? Do you feel that maybe?
Oh, I guess that's technically cheating. I'm thinking of the anime. I'm thinking the manga too because I read the manga.
Right. That's okay. I'm just saying, like, is there one, like a shonen one, just shonen that you feel like could be an argument? It may not be like right there, but like honorable mention. Like, yeah, let's say that honorable mention. I could think of a couple, but y'all go ahead.
I'll say Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man? Okay.
Yeah. Chainsaw Man. Yeah, even though like I know like technically we're on the second out of like 5 arcs right now for part 1.
Right.
But like the part 1 ending for Chainsaw Man, like it was actually genuinely good. Like it was like universally like good. So like there wasn't like any debates about it being the bad ending ever. So like if they continue at the pace that they're going at, like with the anime, like season 1 and then like the Reese movies, and they just keep amping it up, then like it's for sure gonna be up there. I mean, I think it's up there now. I think it's I would probably consider them better right now. But like if they continue at the pace, like it's for sure like.
Right. I agree.
Okay. And you got any?
I'm gonna have to go with Mob Psycho.
Ooh, nah, bro. That's a good answer. That's a great answer.
That's a good answer. Three great seasons, not one trash season out of those 3.
Yo, oh my God. Yeah, bro. I'm really surprised that Mob Psycho. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I
Mob
like that
Psycho is
answer.
one of the few perfect animes to I can't really think of any flaws without unless I have to nitpick. I really dead ass have to nitpick.
Yo, they got the
One of the
character, the developments. It's like everything was so good. And
it's
they
not even a
actually have a
single one.
live adaptation. That's not too bad.
That's
I didn't see
that's
it.
also true too.
Oh
Wow,
yeah,
that got me thinking.
Mob Psycho's good. I need to do a rewatch for that.
I don't cap, bro.
I got mine. I'm gonna say Blue Exorcist.
Blue Exorcist.
Nah, I'm playing.
I'm about to say, I was thinking about the ending. I remember enjoying it, but I remember the ending.
And I never seen it, so I was about to hear you out.
I heard it. They did a full metal, bro. They did a full metal when they apparently had it they had a different ending than.
Wait,
that joint was good though at one point. That joint was popping off when I in the beginning.
It was. It really was. I'm not even gonna hold you. That joint was. So I was like, yo, this shit is fire. Then it kind of lost its footing for a second. I'll say one that has the potential. It probably won't get there, but it has the potential would be Sakamoto Days. One that is because it finished, it'll probably never reach that potential unless they find a way to bring it back. Would be Gintama.
They'll bring it back, aren't they?
I thought the movie's just a retelling of an old arc.
Oh, okay.
So they're retelling an old arc in full HD. But I don't know if they're bringing in the anime. I mean, if they are, cool. They got the spinoff, which is whatever. But if they do bring it back, then cool. Then I'll put that in the argument for sure. And one that I feel like should be in an argument, I don't care what nobody says, Haikyuu.
Haikyuu.
I heard very good things about that show though.
I haven't watched it. I can't say much.
It's one of the greatest sports anime. I know people talk Blue Lock.
Whoa.
Yo, brother. What you mean? What you mean? I know. I what you think? You thinking Blue Lock right now, or what you thinking? Hajime no Ippo, Slam Dunk.
Hajime no Ippo, bro.
Oh, okay. No. I didn't say it is the greatest sports anime. I said it is one of the greatest sports anime. Yeah, I didn't say it's the. I didn't say it's the GOAT. No. It's up there. It's up there. Do I believe it's better than the big three? Not really, but do I believe it is amazing? Yes. So if I had an honorable mention, I'd say those three. But yeah, I'm not gonna say that it's better than Hajime. No, my friend. The only argument would be I would say argue it for Blue Lock and Kuroko no Basket.
100 meters, bro.
Kuroko was tough though. I fuck with
Kuroko is tough, but it's Dragon Ball Z basketball, bro. Kat said they reached the zone and it was basically Super Saiyan. I was like, that's crazy. It's like these humans can go Super Saiyan. Yeah,
I need to see LeBron that anime, bro. He's probably God level.
You already saw it. It's called Kuroko no Basket. Oh yeah, when they face the USA team. Yeah, it's basically those guys. When they face the street ball dudes. Yeah, it's basically him. It's basically.
Wait, how good were the street ball dudes against the main cast?
They could all go into the zone the minute the game started. That's how good they was. And somehow
they were just street dudes?
Yeah, they was no, they wasn't random street ballers. They were the best street ballers in America. They were a street ball team that was known for cooking people. They came here and cooked some random Japanese people. And then all of the main characters and the villains that they faced in Kuroko no Basket joined forces. So it was basically Tournament of Power. They just joined forces and said, all right, we're going to take you guys on. And they all had to go into different forms of the zone. But this USA team was in the zone off the rip. So they was like, oh. So I was like, cooking them off rip. So, yo, did I hear one of y'all just say 100 meters?
Hell no.
I did, bro. I said that.
Oh.
I was like, that's a movie. He wildin', bro. It was a great movie. Don't get me wrong.
Them niggas are so edgy, bro.
Yo, they were edgy, bro. They just Shakespearean, they just Shakespeare,
Yeah, right?
About running, like,
bro, the running was there. That animation was crazy, bro. It looked like it was real people. I was like, what the hell am I watching?
And the sound effects was on point.
Sound effects was on point. The breathing, but yo, they had knives on their feet when they started really running, and they showed it like. Now, when the old man at the end started booking it, bro,
he was like, "I won't let fate decide this."
That was sad.
The old man started booking it, son. I said, "Nah, this is crazy. This movie's crazy, bro."
Bro, that last race, I was like, "Yo, who gonna win?" Like, either dude, everybody just wanted it.
Man, I wanted the main guy that taught homie how to run. I wanted him to win because
I think in the manga, he does win.
Oh, in the movie they was like, figure it out. In the movie they said, figure it out, bro. Take your guess. Don't worry about who won, bro. Just know we won. We got your money.
But he needed a dub.
We needed the dub.
That was his only dub that whole movie.
Damn.
You lying. I thought he won when he was a kid.
No, remember he lost. I mean, not when he raced against all the other characters. Like he lost against all the other characters.
Oh yeah. He was just cooking random little kids when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And then he only beat like the one time he beat somebody was like when he was in middle school, he beat the high school that he met as a kid when they met up again when they were older.
Right.
Like he never beat the bull who did not know how to run.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. That was a beautiful movie because all he needed was that one guy to be like, nah, you just got anxiety, bro. And he just said it in the nicest way possible. Like, stop being lock in, bro. Lock in, and I promise you never gonna lose. And he was just like, word, you right. And the reason I loved it, because I was like, yo, this kid looks like Mob Psycho, bro.
He do.
That's what I thought this movie was. I was like, is this like another universe where he's actually active? Because in Mob Psycho, he wasn't good at like physical activities. And now in this movie, he's like, I was like, nah, this movie is about what happens if Mob didn't have powers, bro. And he just had no choice but to run.
That's tough.
Yeah, I said this movie, yeah. But with all that being said, sir, it is not better than the big three. I'm sorry.
I'll Jolly Josh.
just had to sum that up. Like, I love the movie. I'm glad we got to chop it up real quick about it because that movie was low key fire. Once I saw that Demon Slayer didn't get nominated for Oscar, I was like, ain't no way if this is gonna get it if Demon Slayer ain't get it. Yeah. So sorry for both of them, but still two great movies nonetheless. And it's on Netflix, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see it, 100 meters, go see it. Go check that out. Anyway, that's another episode of Nerds in the Hood in the books. It looks like we probably gonna keep this Facts the Fuck Out of Here train rolling a little more with these two gentlemen. We're gonna have some more ones with anime, non-anime, whatever the case may be when the time calls for it. But in the meantime, in between time, follow us on all social media at Nerds in the Hood. You can check the link tree. You can go to any one of our pages, IG, TikTok, YouTube, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we here again. Gentlemen, tell them where they can find y'all.
Yo, y'all can find me on Instagram at ken.lee215.
And y'all can find me at It's Your Boy Saint. Boy is spelled B-O-I. But yeah, that's
your boy.
Your boy.
Your boy. There we go, fellas. Another edition in the books. We're going to catch y'all next time on another edition of Nerds in the Hood. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
Adios. Yeah, that's pretty good.